Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're with another off-season rebuild here. Today we're doing the 11th seed in the Eastern Conference, with that team being the Brooklyn Nets. Nets team and future's like kind of weird right now. I heard at the deadline they had a chance to trade Mikal Bridges for Jalen Green, and the Nets actually declined to do that trade. Man, if I was the GM, I would have done that immediately, because I heard the trade with Jalen Green and their first round picks back for Mikal Bridges. Honestly, that would have set them up way better for the future. But with the way Jalen Green was playing, man, it would have been perfect if they would have done that trade. Because I don't know why, for some reason, they think Mikal Bridges is the future superstar for the team. My opinion, bro, Mikal Bridges had a good 2022-23 season with the Nets, but I don't know who in their right mind thought he would be their future superstar. Um, just kind of weird, but that's just what the Nets are. I guess it's what their organization is. And it's just kind of weird because Mikal Bridges isn't even a number one option, nor second in my opinion. I feel like he's more of a third option with this team, but in my opinion, it's just really dumb how their team is right now. But for some reason, they decided to back away from trading guys like Cameron Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith at the deadline for first round picks. That they kept them, thinking they were gonna do something. I don't know, but today we're probably gonna rebuild this team. We're probably gonna trade Mikal Bridges, and we're probably gonna turn this team in the right direction. But for now, let me just like I said, not let me just do the settings. Alright, so now that I did the things, now let's simulate the playoffs now. So start today is actually working now, but so that's really nice. But today's video will be uploaded on April 16th, so I really have to get back on schedule with like uploading the exact day that I make the video. I have to start doing that, but I just have a lot of rebuilds to upload, so I'm just doing this. So honestly, let's just see who gets eliminated from the playoffs here. I mean, let's just see who wins the championship, obviously. So we got the Thunder making it and the Celtics of the Thunder. People are doubting them right now, thinking they're not gonna, make a big, strong push in the playoffs. But we'll obviously see. We got the Celtics on to win the championship. Fonz VP going to Jason Tatum. So no excuses for the Celtics this year, in my opinion. As you can see, they're like 10th option, just dropped 30. There's no excuses, man. Payton Pritchard just dropped 35, and that's their like 11th, 10th option. So there's just no excuses, in my opinion. But Al Horford, we're gonna override that since he won a champion. I mean, he could end it on the championship, but we'll just override that for now. We got no Nets players hiring, so let's head straight into the offseason. Obviously, we're not gonna have a first round pick in this draft. Our pick does go to the Rockets, pick 10, so it would have been amazing for pick 9. It'd been amazing if we can get that pick back, but unless we maybe try the Bridges for Green swap again, it's probably not gonna work. Now that I look at it. So, I mean, we can offer it just in case they do say yes or decline. Jalen Green right now is at 85, Bridges is at 84. So, I don't know if they probably want to agree to a swap like this again, but we'll obviously see if we can entice them with a guy like Keita Bates-Job. We can throw Jalen Wilson there if we need to. And then they give us, obviously, maybe we can get our 2025 pick back, our 2026 pick back, and then 2028 pick back. We can maybe see if we can do this trade so we can see what they say to this. And they're actually going to, okay, decline. I'm okay with not taking Jalen Green on, even though I'd love a guy like Jalen. Maybe we can just offer, maybe instead of the pick, so we can ask for pick 9. I don't know. We might have to throw somebody else in there. Can they take on Dennis Schroeder? No, they cannot. You have to give me money back. So, they're already taking a lot of money as it is right now. So, I mean, can't take on Finney Smith. They're gonna need to give me like a guy. So, I guess I'm okay if not taking on Jalen Green. I'll be willing to give you my 2027 Suns pick if that, I pick back, they decline. Oh, they're like 2 second round picks in there, and they are going to decline. Okay, so I guess we're not getting Jalen Green back. I'm gonna try my hardest to do this trade. So still, maybe we can get like Dylan Brooks. Maybe that makes it a little bit better. So Bridges, Jalen Green for 2025 pick, our 2026 pick, and our first round pick in this draft. And then maybe we can get maybe the 2027, squeeze that out of them, but probably have to include them keeping their 9th pick. So we'll see what they say to this, and they're going to want Cameron Thomas, which I don't want to trade Cameron Thomas right now, but I can trade the 2025 Suns pick, and if I can give you Lonnie Walker in the contract, means not. So if I can give you maybe, can I give you Dennis Schroeder? Okay, you guys can take him on. So if you guys want Bridges, Schroeder, and Jalen Wilson. I'll be willing to do it for our picks back and Dylan Brooks. They are going to agree. Okay, so we got Bridges out of here. We got our first round picks back. That's step one. We got our first round picks back from Mikal Bridges. So Bridges is traded. We got our picks back, which is W. So Brooks will be here for now. He's probably not going to be the long term starting small forward. This doesn't mean we have to pick. Still, I know that. But let's sign a head coach now. So this entire coaching staff is gonna have to be filled out. So we might just have to re-sign Kevin Ollie because there's really no real head coaches here. So I mean, if we can give Kevin Ollie like a 1 year deal to be our head coach, and we can see how he does if we want to bring him back or not, then I'll fill out the rest of this coaching staff, and then I will see you guys. And not in the draft with probably Dorian Finney-Smith trade though. So the Sixers want Dorian Finney-Smith for the 2028 unprotected Los Angeles Clippers pick from the James Harden trade. They were offering me this and a second round pick, so let's see. And they're gonna agree. So W. All right. So we've got Dennis Schroeder. We got, obviously you can see Mikal Bridges, and we just got DFS out of here. So now I would definitely wouldn't mind trading Cameron Johnson, but I feel like we don't trade everybody yet. I feel like we wait till at least the next season to trade Cameron Johnson. But if we have to, I wouldn't mind it. Nick Claxton, we're gonna re-sign him, and then we can just hop straight into rookie signings. So this draft doesn't matter for us, right? So Ron Holland number one, Jacoby Walter, Reza Shea number three. We have no rookie signings. Obviously, the team player options, key to base jobs, gonna accept, I guess, qualifying offers. Nobody I'm really too concerned about at all. I don't want anybody back there. That was just terrible. But we got Nick Claxton and Keon Johnson, 66 overall, asking for 10 million. Kind of wild. But Nick Claxton, I am gonna pay you though. So Nick Claxton, welcome back to Brooklyn. Lonnie Walker said he's not gonna re-sign with us anyway. So I mean that's something. So we just might as well just renounce him. Watford, I'm not gonna renounce because I might want him back, but we'll see. But Nick Claxton, welcome back to the team. So now we have an interesting lineup or an interesting team. So we have Ben Simmons, Cameron Thomas, we have Dylan Brooks, Tariq Whitehead, we have Cameron Johnson, Bates Jaw, we have Claxton, Daron Sharp, and Noah Clowney. So the main thing, this team is pretty happy. The main thing we got is a bunch of picks, and we got our picks back. So we now own our 2025 pick, we now own our 2026, 2027, and then we should be good for the future. So just like that, I've built our future. So all right, so now I wouldn't mind signing like a backup point guard if we need to, since we probably do need that. So let's see if there's any backup point guards. So John Wall, Cameron Payne, Monte Morris, Jalen Noel, Richardson, Ricky Rubio, bring Dinwiddie back. I'm gonna sign Scottie Pippen Jr. He's been pretty good for the Grizzlies, which they are not gonna match that. So we get Scottie Pippen back, which is amazing. Or Scottie Pippen to be the backup point guard. We need a backup too, and some other depth as well. So I mean, Buddy Hield is here, D'Anthony Melton, Alec Burks, Raquel Fultz, Malik Beasley is here. Gary Harris, we got Small Fotekio, Josh Green. I wouldn't mind Josh Green for like a future piece. I'm pretty sure did he sign an extension with the Mavericks though? I'm pretty sure he did, unless they might have waived him. Yeah, okay, they waived him, so now he's a free agent. So now I wouldn't mind offering Josh Green like a 2 year deal, with a player option, so 2+1, and he's gonna sign. So Josh Green is waived by the Mavericks, and now we got him, so which is great. And then I wouldn't mind signing like a backup too. Not really the best option. So I mean, we can give Austin Rivers a chance. We can give Kendrick Nunn one more chance to the NBA, and then after that, we should be fine. Now we're getting to the point where we're signing scrubs, but Jalen Martin is back, I guess. So now we have Dylan Brooks going up. We have Darren Sharp going up. We have Scottie Pippen going up. Tariq Whitehead, Austin Rivers going down. Noah Clowney, and then Kendrick Nunn, but Jalen Martin going up. So if I feel like if the Rockets make that trade, it wouldn't be a dumb idea because getting Bridges and not trading Jalen Green this time, we got our picks back. I feel like it's definitely a win-win for both sides. So now next year we should have a lottery pick. Pretty sure we already own that pick though, or we got that pick back. I don't know, but we got our pick back, which is the most important thing. So let's head straight into the rotation. They want to start Scottie Pippen, Cameron Thomas, Dylan Brooks, Cameron Johnson, Nick Claxton, Daron Sharp, Josh Green, Austin Rivers, Keaton Base Job, and Tariq Whitehead. So that rotation is pretty bad. But I guess we could run a 10-man rotation and get maybe like Tariq Whitehead in there, unless we want to just go ahead and kick Base Job out, get Tariq Whitehead out, which is something I probably will do. So actually, we'll leave it like this. It really doesn't matter too much. We'll push the bench utilization down though to maybe like a 70. So we'll do that. And then yeah. So I mean, I don't want to be obviously contender right away, but hopefully Cameron Thomas can develop. That's all I'm saying. So Luka Doncic is your MVP. Rookie of the year goes to Alex Sar. Sixth man Ahmed Thompson. Defensive player goes to Wimby. Most improved going to James Wiseman of the Bulls. LaMelo Ball. He's your clutch player. Coach of the year going to Mark here. He just won Coach of the year in real life. So back to back Coach of the year is kind of crazy, but executive going to John Murphy. All NBA first team, all NBA second team, and all NBA third team here. But we had nobody here, obviously. But this year we were pretty bad, which isn't a bad thing. We'll have a lottery pick. We were the 14th seed in the East, one of the worst teams in the league, tied for the worst team. Other than Washington, obviously they're probably tanking with us, but yeah, there we go. We were terrible. But if you take a look at the player stats here, we had about 23 from Cameron Thomas. We had 13 from Cameron Johnson. We had 11 from Scottie Pippen Jr. We had 10.5 from Dylan Brooks. 10 from Daron Sharp. We had 9 and 10 from Nick Claxton. We had 9, 7, and 4.5 from Ben Simmons. So, which isn't terrible. If he's not asking for a lot of money in the offseason, I wouldn't mind re-signing him to be like a veteran role player here. 9 from Josh Green, 8 from Dariq Whitehead, 5 from Bates Job, 5 from Clowney. I played him over Bates Job, and I also played Dariq Whitehead over Austin Rivers. But all right, let's head straight into the offseason here after we finish with the playoffs. So we got the Nuggets and the Hawks making the finals. We got Hawks going on to win the championship. Finals MVP going to Trae Young. But let's head straight to the player retirements. We got Chris Paul, Al Horford, and DeAndre Jordan all retiring. So DeAndre Jordan retires to Grizzly, which is interesting. But no Nets players. A lot of names, but no Nets players. So let's head straight into the draft here. So we are going to be projected the, I believe, fourth overall odds. Getting number 4. Actually, no, the number 1 overall pick too. So it looks like this 2025 first round pick. I'm pretty sure we own that. That's our pick, and then this fourth overall pick we got from the Rockets trade. So we're gonna get and we're gonna fall to 5, of course. I hate getting the number 1 odds, bro. That sucks every single time. I wanted Dylan Harper, but sadly he's probably not gonna. We got 5 and 6 in the draft, so 5, 6, and 9 in the second round. So man, we at least top 3 would have been good. We're probably not gonna get the guy I wanted, Dylan Harper. He was the point guard that I wanted in the draft, so that sucks. And especially to go 1 to the Spurs, that'd be crazy. But I don't think we can trade up to 1. I'm actually gonna try this time. If we can trade with the Spurs to get the number 1 overall pick, I would love that. But I just don't know if we probably have to trade both picks, something I really don't want to do. So I'll offer the second, I'll offer Scottie Pippen, and then I will also offer I'll offer a 2029 first round pick unprotected, and then a second for the future. So they're gonna decline that, which is fair. I guess I'll throw the 2020 Suns pick in there, which they're going to still decline it. Wow, okay. I can Dylan Harper, so we're gonna have to change our plans here. So at least we have back-to-back picks. We can take Trey Johnson and Ian Jackson. Man, Dylan Harper would be perfect, man. That was really my whole plan. So we have to sign a new head coach now. So there should be some real options, which is great. So Mark, yes, man. If we could get Mark, which is probably not going to happen. Probably be a little unrealistic though. So I mean, I always love signing Will Hardy, so give me Will Hardy to be our new head coach for the foreseeable future. So I just love signing it. He's always so easy to get, and he has such good ratings. So I love that move for us. Now we can go ahead and hop into the draft here with our back-to-back picks. So Dylan Harper, please follow us, man. If you can follow us, that'll be amazing. But I would trade for you, but we have nothing to trade. We can trade Josh Green, which I feel like it still wouldn't really change anything, to be honest with you. So I mean, yeah, I mean, let's hop into it with the with our back-to-back picks. So number 1, the Cooper Flag. Okay, number 2, dang, the Rocks are gonna take Dylan Harper. Number 3, BJ Edgecombe. Number 5, Drake Powell. We can take Ace Bailey, which we'll probably go ahead and do, and then with our other pick, Hugo Gonzalez, Trey Johnson, Jill Bethea, Ian Jackson. So we just took a forward. He'll be our small forward in the future. So now I feel like center is fine. We could take a guard, right? We can definitely 100% take a guard. I see Hugo Gonzalez. I see Trey Johnson. I see Jalil Bethea. See, I know Trey Johnson's really good. I know Hugo Gonzalez is really good. I know Jalil Bethea is really good, but a 6'7" shooting guard coming off the bench doesn't seem pretty bad. And then we can take Johnny Flynn. We could take a point guard. So we'll take that. Really wanted I really wanted Donna Harper, but it's fine. Team play options. We have Dariq Whitehead and Noah Clowney. Qualifyings, we have Daron Sharp and Cameron Thomas. Those are the guys I want back. No Kendrick Nunn. And Austin Rivers. No, Rivers. My bad. But Cameron Thomas, I am going to re-sign him. Darren Sharp, I am going to bring you back. And then Ben Simmons asking for almost 20 million. You got to be out of your mind, bro. But we'll do that. Ben Simmons, if he asks for so much, we probably won't bring him back though. So we'll do that. As for way too much money, man. So we got Pippen, Johnny Flanders, got as you can see, Cameron Thomas, Trey Johnson. We have Dylan Brooks, Josh Green, Ace Bailey, Derek Whitehead. So now we could trade Dylan Brooks if you wanted to. We can sign a backup power forward. Santi Aldama is here, so either Santi or Jabari Walker wouldn't be terrible. I'll bring in Santi Aldama. I don't really bring him in that much, so give me Santi Aldama, and then honestly, after that, like I said, I do want to go to trade either Dylan Brooks or Cameron Johnson because I feel like it's only right now since we have a whole lot of small forwards. So Brooks, I'm gonna try first. Pretty sure you want to go on a contending team. So the Wizards, I don't know if they're really contending at this point. I wouldn't see how they would trade a first round pick. So the Raptors want him for Tyrese Prosper. Let's say if I can get a point guard actually. So a point guard that can start. So Drew Holiday, not really what I'm looking for. Cason Wallace can start for us, actually, now that I look at it. I just wouldn't see why the Thunder would do this. We are trading Johnny Flanders, though. So, I mean, if I can maybe keep Johnny Flanders out, then maybe give you Scottie Pippen or something like that, that honestly would be the move. So, can I take Johnny Flanders out and give you... Okay, they can't even do that. So, I guess Johnny Flanders would have to be in the trade. I guess we do have Pippen Jr. So, if Queso Wallace can immediately come in and start, maybe the Thunder just have too many guards, which they obviously do. Ding, they have Isaiah Evans, so they have OG Lou Dort. So let's say they want to give me Queso Wallace for this, which they I wouldn't see why they would want Dylan Brooks though. That's the thing. So I mean, if you can give me like Lugintis Dort, yeah. So we'll do that, and then I will throw you a 2028 or yeah 2028 Suns pick swap. So you guys will get Brooks Flanders in the first for Case Wallace the first, or this Case Wallace and Lou Dort, and they're going to go ahead and want Josh Green in a second, and they'll give me a first round pick 2026 Miami unprotected. Okay, so we trade Josh when you open up a spot for I mean getting Lou Dort really doesn't solve the issue now I look at it. So I mean we could maybe we send Lou Dort to a third team. No we'll do it for Case Wallace. So don't know if that was the right move, but Case Wallace will start this year, Pippen, and then Lou Dort will just be. We can send him to a third team right now. We can dump him off for a couple of second round picks, and then Lou Dort already not a part of the plan here. So the Wizards, if you guys really want to make a trade with me that bad, I guess I'll give him two. But thing is, I don't know. I mean, we can take on Mark Mitchell. Why not? So we get a really good first round pick as well. So I feel that was actually a pretty decent trade for us. So that leaves Ace Bailey and Derek White to share small forward, and then we should be good. We got Case Wallace to be the new starter. Don't know how he's gonna do at that position, but I'm good now. I'm not gonna resign Ben Simmons. Let's go to player progression. So great offseason. We got Ace Bailey, we got Case Wallace, we have Cameron Thomas going up, Case Wallace going up, Darren Sharp, we have Scottie Pippen, Derek Whitehead, Clowney, and Mark Mitchell. We just got him from the Wizards, thank you. But like I said, man, I envision this team maybe being close to a playing team. I don't know if we're really there yet to even make the in or the offs, but maybe we'll see. I wouldn't mind sucking one more year to maybe get a chance at Cameron Boozer, Koa Pete, Darren Peterson, and AJ Bonsta. But Casey Wallace, Cameron Thomas, Ace Bailey, Cameron Johnson, Nick Claxton, Darren Sharp, Dama, Trey Johnson, and Scottie Pippen Jr. as your rotation. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Rookie of the Year is going to Ace Bailey this year, so he shine, as you can see, across the boards. But at the end of this season, we did end up making the plan as a 7th seed, so that helps a lot of our journey to hopefully win a championship. So we had about 23.5 from Cam Thomas, 17 from Ace Bailey, 17 from Trey Johnson. So we hit on our 2 picks, obviously. 14 from Johnson. We had 9 from Dama, 9 from Pippen, 9 and 9 from Claxton, and 8 and 9, or 8 and 10 actually from Darren Sharp off the bench. Jason Wallace only averaged 7 points, probably because his tendency is actually a freaking 31. So I'm obviously going to push that up to at least over a 75. That's actually crazy. I'll push up to an 80 there. But can we beat the Hawks in the plan? Trey Young, Jonte Murray, AJ Griffin, Giannis. I mean, not Giannis. a Kongwu. So let's see what happens if we can beat the Hawks. Yes, we are. We're in the playoffs as the 7th seed, and we got the Knicks now. So Brunson, DiVincenzo, Bona, Randall, Robinson. They're the 2nd seed, so I don't know if we have a chance of really beating them at all. But it'll be interesting to see. So let's see if we can beat the Knicks in the first round. And we are going to actually go ahead and beat them in 6. We're in the second round just like that to play the Bucks. So Dame, Andre Jackson. To be honest, if we can somehow manage to contain Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo, which we probably can't, we have a solid chance of going to the third round here. So can we beat the Bucks? We are gonna go and beat them in 5. Now we're in the conference finals. We'll play the Pistons. So no Cade Cunningham. Instead, they replaced him with Jason Tatum. That's really what this team is. They added Josh Giddey though, as well as Malcolm Brogdon. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Um, so let's just stop Tatum this round. Game 1, they're gonna take game 2. They're gonna take game 3. We're gonna take game 4. We're gonna even up game 5. We're gonna take the 3-2 lead. And we're gonna go to the finals to play the Denver Nuggets, dude. Oh my. Okay, no way. Okay, Trey Jones, Julian Strawther, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic. It is not the Thunder. So I mean, do we have a chance? We'll see. Game 1, they're gonna take game 2, even it up. Game 3, they take the 2-1 lead. We're gonna even it up 2-2. We're gonna fall short 3-2. No. The way this is going, man, no, we have to win it, right? We have to win the championship. We cannot settle down like this, dude. I'm not going off this. I don't care if I have to hop in and play. We have to win the championship, right? And we're gonna probably fall short to the Nuggets in 6. I don't care, man. I'm not even mad because what a legendary run that just was. What a Cinderella run that just was, man. Wow. Made it to the plan all the way to the NBA Finals. So, I mean, if you guys get eliminated around one like that, trust me, you guys got LeBron James. Come on, but wow, that we just made it to the finals after making the plan. So, honestly, I feel like the rebuild is over. It's over. We're winning the champ. I was still in rebuild mode heading into the playoffs, but as you can see, we changed that fast. And the fact that we have a first round pick via Washington, projected number 1, and pick 13 via Miami, and we're gonna get the number. Oh wait, do we? Well, where's our pick? For some reason, I don't see the Nets literally anywhere on the screen. I don't know if we don't actually own that Wizards pick, which we don't. We only own the Heat pick, which is fine. Pick 13. So it looks like the Wizards did worse than us, I guess. So pick 13 isn't actually too bad. So we're projected to go ahead and take Isaiah Harwell. If he falls to us, that's great. But if we can get maybe Malik Thomas, that's the guy I'm really looking at, or Koa Pete, that'll be great. I want to drop the power forward in the draft. That's really what I want to do. So Will Hardy, you led us to the finals in 2 years. So you're obviously an amazing head coach. But if we can trade up, maybe. So let's say we dealt 13 and 19. So we can get pick 12. That's a terrible trade. I mean, okay, let's see. What guys have high picks that they might want to trade? So I'm gonna offer pick 13, pick 19, see what they say. So we can get pick 12, not doing that. So pick 6, okay, so that's an option. So where's pick 5? Who has pick 5? Who has pick 5 in the NBA draft? That is the Wizards. So I mean, if we can get our pick back, for these 2 first round picks, which they're going to decline, I'll throw the second in this draft. I will throw a future first round pick in 2030. And wow, okay, this might get hard. So a second round pick, and they're gonna agree. So that's like that we get pick 6. So we traded a lot, but it's worth it. If we have a chance to get Koa Pete, it's worth it, man. But what was that pick 5? I think that was pick 5 actually. So it's even better. Now we are projected to take this guy. Don't know who that is, but a center. Okay, well, pick 1, it is going to be AJ. Pick 2 is going to be Kevin Boozer. Pick 3, it's going to be Jacob. Pick 5, it's going to be Caleb Wilson. Or no, I said that completely wrong. But Koa Pete, welcome to Brooklyn, just like that. Perfect pick to get pick 5, and we get Koa Pete as a 77. So I love that. Koa Pete, new starting power forward. Casey Wallace, Derek White, Noah Clowney, and Mark Mitchell. I'm accepting all you guys qualifying offers. Scottie Pippen Jr. Man, I would have loved the championship in that year right there, but that's fine. We have Casey Wallace, we have Cameron Thomas, we have Trey Johnson, we have Ace, Derek, we have Santee, Koa Pete. I might trade one of you guys. Like, this power forward room is too crowded now I look at it. So Nick will stay, Darren Sharp, Noah Clowney. So all right, so we might have to trade Cameron Johnson or maybe Santi Eldama. I kind of want to keep Eldama. He's a 25 years old, really good role player. So Cameron Johnson was really good for us this year in the playoffs. So I mean, first round pick is definitely necessary in this, right? So the Wizards want him again. I don't want to trade you guys again for 2 first round picks. So honestly, we can do this with the San Antonio Spurs. You guys can have Cameron Johnson. I said Jonas for free. Koa Pete will start, and then Eldama. So honestly, I'm absolutely loving what we built so far. We can grab a backup point guard real quick. We can sign Cole Anthony, which is something I might do. Scottie Pippen wasn't terrible at all. He just wasn't really efficient enough. So Cole Anthony is someone that I believe is pretty decently efficient. So and he's a 80 overall. So give me Cole Anthony be a backup point guard for this team. And then after that, we are looking really, really good. And when I mean really good, I mean really good. Player progression should treat us like really well. Go up, Pete will start, and then yeah, we'll do that. So player progression time. So all right, we got Nick going up. We have Cameron Thomas. We have Casey Wallace. We have Ace Bailey. We have Trey Johnson. We have Darren Sharp. We have Tariq Whitehead, Santiago Dama, Noah Clowney, and Mark Mitchell. They're all going up. So now I think about it, Cameron Thomas hasn't really developed who I want him to be, but he is still 24, averaging like insane 24 points per game. I mean, not insane, but really good score. And then we can download 2027 draft class. And after this year, if we don't, if we're lacking scoring, so we have the defense, but if we're lacking scoring this year, we might have to consider maybe trading somebody for a better score. But we'll see about that. Why not have Cameron Thomas come off the bench for Trey Johnson? Um, Not yet. Not yet. We can't do that yet. So Casey Wallace, Cameron Thomas, Ace, Bailey, Coa, Pete, Nick Claxton, Cameron, Trey Johnson, Cole Anthony, Daron Sharp, Santi Aldama, Whitehead still out of the rotation, which he was playing pretty good while in the rotation, 8.4 points, 36% from three. So I guess just for him, we're a 10-minute rotation, right? That's the only way. So we'll do that, and I will see you guys at the end of the season. Jokic won the MVP award, but at the end of the season we finished off, and I think Will Hardy actually won Coach of the Year. We went 57-25 on this season, so we're ready. We're ready to win this championship. 21 from Thomas, 19.5 from Trey Johnson, 17 from Mace Bailey, 15 from Wallace, 14 from Pete. We had 9 from Cole Anthony, 7 from Nick Claxton, but we're ready to win the championship now. It's definitely time. It's really time. So here we go. We got in the first round we got the 8th seeded Sixers. So Collier, Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Naz Reid, and Joel Embiid. That's actually a pretty nasty starting five. But if we can beat them, that'd be nice. We're going to beat them if I play Detroit now. So Sasser, Giddy, Ron Holland, Tatum, Zach Edey. All right, but hopefully Claxton. I mean, we're gonna go down 3-1, and we're gonna lose in 6. Man, thought that was our year, and the Thunder are getting eliminated in round 1 when we're not taking advantage of this. I don't understand. But next year's probably gonna be the Thunder year, and the Spurs. Really good team. They added Robert Dillingham, Vassell, Johnson. I want to rebuild this. So next video will be the Spurs. Probably who is the 15th seed in the Eastern or the Western Conference? I don't know. It's one of those teams. I know for a fact it's one of those teams. But let me actually check real quick. That is actually the Blazers. So I just rebuild the Blazers. So we're probably gonna do the Spurs. Probably gonna do the Blazers last maybe. Once I totally just rebuilt them. So the teams we did the latest were the Rockets and the Blazers. So I'll probably do those last probably. To have the Jazz are gonna have back-to-back picks. That Lakers pick from the D'Lo Mike Conley trade went number 1. Interesting, and the Rudy Gobert. So those trades are paying off for the Jazz right now. But we're gonna have pick 3 via the Suns, pick 14, pick 15, and pick 17. But with pick 3, and we have I didn't mention we have pick 18 as well, 29. So do we trade the Suns pick? What do we even need? I mean, we can use a power forward, but Pete is that really good immediately. Center, I guess you can argue Claxton hasn't really been that amazing, but he's still really good. If we did, it'd probably be starting point guard. Now that I look at it, if we did, it'll probably have to be Cole Anthony in the trade. Is what we could definitely use a starting 2 guard, but I wouldn't do that to Cameron Thomas. So it would probably be a point guard if we needed the most scoring there, even though Wallace has been great. 15 points per game, 40% from 3. Ooh, all right. No, we could take, but I don't really know any of these guys. That's the thing. We're too far to not trade our 3rd overall pick 14, pick 15. So who's offering me what we want? Starting point guard. So we can get Cade Cunningham, which is on the Mavericks now. So I mean, shoot. probably not gonna do that. Shaden Sharp, but let's see. Let's look around the league and see what point guards are available for a sec. So, um, Halliburton is untouchable. He would have been great, but Johnny Flanders, obviously we traded him, I believe so. Any like really good point Booker we got in the last year. Probably not gonna get him. He would fit pretty good. Dame, Kobe White, Garland, Mitchell, John Morant is untouchable. Never mind. LaMelo Ball is unavailable, so he's actually available. So free, we can get LaMelo Ball on the team. Trust me, that's not out of the realms of possibility. So LaMelo Ball, can we get LaMelo Ball on the team? That's my thing. I know I just the Hornets rebuild, but like we can get him if he really wants. So pick 3, pick 14, and I'm offering you pick 18 in the draft. And I will give you I'll give you Mark Mitchell, or let's say it's this. We can offer you every single pick that we have in the draft. And why not? I'll give you a future pick as well, 31. So what do you guys say to this, Charlotte? You guys are going to decline that. You guys think you're contenders. Okay, it's gonna get difficult. So I really don't want to do this after the draft though. So El Dama, I'll trade you. Okay, we might not be able to get him. Wow. Okay. Want to trade Cameron Thomas? Want to trade Ace Bailey? Don't want to Mark. I wish we can trade you, but we can't right now. So it'll probably have to be Daron Sharp, even though he's a standing backup center. We can do this to get LaMelo, which they're going to decline. So we're not getting LaMelo Ball. Ever mind there. So it's gonna be too hard to get actually. Donovan Mitchell, I know, it doesn't make sense to fit, but he can be a starting point guard, and we can have playmaking off the bench of Case and Wallace. So that's actually not a bad idea in my opinion. So if they don't agree, we'll try again after the draft. So Cole Anthony, Santi Aldama, and then pick 3, pick 14, and pick 15, and then a future first round pick. Not the Clippers, that's too valuable. But if we have to, I'll do it. Nets, what do you say? They're gonna agree. All right, weak, dude. I mean, maybe not. So the player would have more. Oh, okay, we get Mitch. Never mind. So we agree. There we go. It just took their own pick. It looks like was that their own pick? Let me see. No, it was the Clippers pick. So I guess okay, whatever. We added a different first. They agreed. So just like that, Donovan Mitchell is now a Brooklyn Net. Moving to play, he goes down to a 73. But it doesn't matter. We have Donovan Mitchell, Casey Wallace. We have Cameron Thomas, Trey Johnson, Ace Bailey, Whitehead, Koa Pete, and we'll have Nick Claxton there on Sharp. So honestly, really good, really, really good. We went all in, as you can see. We traded our third overall pick for that. So went all in. We can see who the CPU drafts. So Mitchell is my all-in move. That's my move going all in here. I'll sign on you guys. Why not? So Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, Mark Mitchell. All qualifyings: Noah Clowney, Casey Wallace, and Derek Whitehead. Free agency, we have Casey Wallace asking for it back, but it's worth it. But I guess it's worth it. Derek Whitehead, I'll pay you as well. And then who else do we need to pay? Noah Clowney. I'm not really worried about Noah Clowney at the moment, but if he got that qualifying offer, that'd be amazing. He can be the backup power forward if Mark Mitchell doesn't succeed developing his potential. So just like that, we've built a legitimate contender with the superstar with additional help, and now we should be great. So just like that, Noah Clowney is back. We have Mitchell going down, moving to point guard. Trey Johnson going up. Casey Wallace going up. Ace Bailey, Koa Pete, Mark Mitchell. So neither did Clowney or Mitchell go up, which sucks. But they might not be in rotation anyway with how good our rotation is about to look. So we're gonna be heading into 2028. So our window for this is kind of short. But hopefully in the next 2 years, maybe 2 or 1 year, we can get a championship in Brooklyn. So I feel like this is the perfect rebuild we can do. So yeah, now Mitchell, Trey Johnson, Ace Bailey, Koa Pete, Nick Claxton, Casey Wallace, Cameron Thomas, Daron Sharp, Derek Whitehead, and Noah Clowney as your rotation. So just like that, move Clowney to point guard. I mean, not point guard, power forward. He stays the same, so it shouldn't matter too much. All right. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, we can win the championship. Toronto. So, quickly, Ian Jackson, RJ, Scotty Barnes. To be honest, man, we just rebuilt the Raptors. Really fun one. We can win a championship. So, this team already looks better than mine's. Not gonna lie. But, okay, well, let's see. Game 1, we're gonna take. Game 2, they ended up. Game 3, we're gonna take the 2-1 lead. No way to lose to Toronto Raptors. There we go. We got Atlantis. So DeJounte Murray, Woody Popson, Jaime Jaquez, Keegan Murray, Yankee Kungu, Clint Capella, DeAndre Ayton, Obi Top, and Rocky. So I don't fear this team. DeJounte Murray, he's really good. He's averaging 28 the playoffs. DeJounte Murray, we all know what he can do and what he's capable of. We'll see what happens. Game one, they're gonna take game two. We that the Hawks are putting up a fight. Look at that score. We're gonna take the 2-1 lead though. They're gonna even it up. Okay, they're gonna take the 3-2 lead, bro. If we lose to the Hawks in our only chance maybe to win the NBA Finals, man, that would disappoint me pretty bad. And we are going to go ahead and we're gonna win that. Okay, 143 to 141. 35 from Trey. We had 26 from Case Wallace, 22 from Ace Bailey. Mitchell only had 19. You got to step up your game. I mean, I guess you had good efficiency, averaging 23 in the playoffs. I guess there's not enough scoring for you, to be honest. So let's see if we can beat them in five. I mean six. I mean seven. I don't know why I just said 5 and 6 and 7, but you know. No, let's get. I'm going really bad this video. Let's go and hurry up and win the championship, man, against the Hawks, or not against the Hawks. Oh my gosh, Ronnie today. All right. And then we are going to win 130, 123. Okay, now we got San Antonio. So Rob Dillingham, Vassell, Edgecombe, Flag, Victor Wembanyama, Jarris Walker, Cutter Bryan. Is that Dominic Barlow? Is that a 75 overall? I see. Yes, it is in the rotation. Okay, game one, we're gonna take game two, eating it up. Game three, we're gonna take the 2-1 lead. They're gonna eat it up 2-2. We're gonna take the 3-2 lead. We're gonna go to game seven with the Spurs in the finals. So that's our second championship. I mean, our second finals in the last 3 years. Fact, but I mean, the Spurs have our number heading into the fourth. They have our number pretty good. If we can come back, we had the lead for a split second, bro. 145 to 127. We're gonna lose just like that, bro. Wow. Right now, the Spurs, have they beaten us last time? I don't know, but I think it was the Rockets. I don't know, one of the teams, but I feel like it's due to run it back one more season. So for the final season, we ended up winning 68 games, but we got Washington. So they have Trey, Kyrie, Reza Shea, Taylor Smith. They're starting Kuzma at their center, so I wouldn't see why they would beat us. We sweep them to play Atlanta now. They didn't really get better from last year. We're gonna sweep them to play Charlotte, LaMelo, Walter. So they're actually dealing me off the bench. You're kidding me? And we are gonna go ahead and beat them at 7 to play OKC. So we had opportunities, but now we're met with the real team here. But game one, we're gonna take game two. Ashley might be running away with it. We're gonna run away with the championship in Brooklyn just like that. We're gonna dominate almost every single one of our teams. Almost lost to the Charlotte Hornets of Jalen Green off the bench, but we won it. That's all that matters. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tomorrow tomorrow once again we're uploading every single day until the regular season starts. I don't know how easy that'll be, but we're gonna try to upload every single day. Because we really have to now. Because off-season rebuilds, draft line rebuilds, new look rebuilds, man, it's gonna be really fun. But hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.